it's working. So what I plan to do tonight is to continue working on these super badges. So if you haven't done one of these yet, a super badge is sort of like a practice project. So they'll give you like a list of requirements that you might see on a typical project that you're doing out in the field, where you're maybe getting like a list of things from a VP of sales saying, hey, this is how we'd want our org configured. Can you go ahead and do it? Or maybe the output of a business analyst may hand this to you as an admin. So it's really good practice. And I usually learn a thing or two on each of these things since I don't really know all of the details of Salesforce. I know enough to get by, but it's such a huge product that it's really hard to know everything. But if you have any questions about doing Salesforce administration or becoming a developer or how to get into it, I'll kind of be watching the chat as I go here, and I will reply as I see things. So the super badge that I'm working on right now is the Lightning Experience reports and dashboards, because I need to know more about reports. Wow, my computer's going really slow. So let me just see if this is actually working at all. Get this up on another computer. Looks like the audio is not working on my Mac. So that's weird. But I can see the video. We'll go ahead and try to reboot my laptop here. Okay. Let's see, so where was I in this one? So I'd already completed the first one. And then I was on the second one. So I have to design accounts without SolarBot opportunities, SolarBot high case candidates, and SolarBot warranty call sheet to help with the sales team to understand which accounts they should be calling. Okay, design the accounts without SolarBot's opportunities. I think maybe I started doing this one already because it sounds familiar. So let me launch my playground here. Hey Victoria, how you doing? You did the Salesforce exam 4 times and failed each time. Oh no. Oh, my voice is too loud, so I'll try to bring the microphone closer here. Let's see if this helps. Yeah, the admin. So I assume this is your first exam overall, right? And yeah, they're tough, especially if you're not doing Salesforce every day and you're just trying to like memorize what you're learning. I find it very hard to actually absorb any of the content. Um, if it helps me make you feel any better, I failed my admin 2 times and I passed on the third time. So I think it's pretty common. You just got to keep it up. I know there's ways to get discounts on retakes. Um, there are usually if you attend webinars, then at the end of the webinar, they'll give you a discount code to use that towards an exam or a retake. I think they're like 70% off. I'll see if I can make the volume louder. It looks like that's how you mute it. Let's see. I'm not seeing a way to boost it. Advanced audio properties. So here I can try to boost and see if this helps. Doesn't look like it's going up much. And I know I don't talk very loud to begin with. Okay, so I need to get into reports. Well, at the end of the exam, I think it tells you what areas you did well in and which ones you need improvement. So I guess it's just a matter of going back and practicing those things again. There's a website called Focus on Force. Oh great, you can hear me. Focusonforce.com. I'll type it in here. So this is a website that gives you practice exams. It's not a free site though, but it's worth the money. And what I like about it is that if as you are doing each one of the practice questions, it will, actually I can bring it up, it will give you, it'll give you information about that question and what resources to read about. So I know in the community, I think there's a lot of debate about whether or not it's ethical to use prep tools like this. Some places call these brain dumps. Brain dumps are usually where somebody would take the exam and then right after they finish taking it, they try to write down as many questions and answers that they can think of, and then they share that information to the community. Usually when a testing facility knows that people are doing these brain dumps, I think they can use that as a means to like disqualify a person from getting a certification. But I don't know, a resource like this, I don't think the exam questions are identical to what's on here. I think they're similar in that they do a good job of giving you a question that could have multiple correct answers, and you kind of have to figure out which one is the best answer. And I think there's a lot of that on the exam. Udemy, I've heard good things about too. I think those are more like video style, right? Where you'll be watching a lot of video content. So yeah, I mean, try to use as many resources as you can. Just keep learning. Focus on Force is one that I like using and I pay for. Victoria, are you currently an admin? Are you doing admin work? Do you have access to like a production Salesforce account? Or you're not trying to be? You're not trying to be an admin? What are you trying to be? Or do you mean no, you're not, but you're trying to be? Maybe I'm just reading that wrong. Need a report to list which customers to call. Yeah, I get it. So what's been your biggest challenge so far in getting your first job? Like where are you looking for jobs? Yeah, see, I think I did this part of the exam already. Let me just see if I can verify this one, and maybe it's already passing. Hmm. Well, you don't always need to have the certification first to get a job. Um, it could be just your exposure to it that you have already through doing the trailheads might be enough to get maybe like an admin assistant type of position where you'd be doing some Salesforce work. Have you tried attending any of the local user group meetings? Those are usually a good place to like hear about places that are hiring or looking for people. Where can you find your local user group? Okay, so let me show you that. So we can look at yours specifically if you tell me, oh, you're in San Francisco. That should be pretty easy to find here. Salesforce, San Francisco, user group. San Francisco is the place to be. I mean, that's where Salesforce headquarters is. Did you make it to Dreamforce this year? So here is the page. Paste this in the chat. So what you want to do is join this group and see, wow, here, look, 18 hours ago, they're looking for a full-time remote consultant. Yeah, so obviously this needs experience for this position. I don't know if it lets me join, so usually someone has to approve it. Oh wow, last year you made it. How did you like it? Like, did you have like the full pass, or did you have the like the free expo pass? Yeah, see, I can't join it, so you just click ask to join, and then I think they try to limit it to people in your area, and they try to weed out like recruiters and things like that. But Holly is the person to contact here. And let's see what we get when we click on her. Oh, she works for Salesforce. That's unusual. Usually it's not a Salesforce employee that's leading the group, huh? Oh, cool, the free expo pass. I also noticed that there's a Women in Tech group in San Francisco. So you'd probably want to join that, assuming that you are a woman based on your name. But let's see if I can find a meetup too. Sometimes they're posted in other places. Oh, see, oh, the second one was an Eventbrite. I should go back to that one. Let me go back. So I've been to Dreamforce the last few years. I think my favorite one was when Metallica played. So it's like one of my favorite bands. But this past year was Stevie Nicks, and I just skipped that one. Okay, so, ooh, here's a good one. Oh, but this is not a free one, so we want the free ones. Is there a way just to pick free ones? Yeah, free. Ooh, Salesforce Saturday. You know, Oakland's not too far, right? You can just take the subway across. So March 7th. I usually attend Salesforce Saturdays. I go to the one in Madison, Wisconsin, and ours is coming up this weekend. So those are also a great way to find out about jobs. Yep. So that's it. So I would definitely attend this meetup, and then I would join that user group that I put the link to in, and then they will tell you when their next meeting is. Oh, also, you should put on your LinkedIn, so I assume you have a LinkedIn profile, you should, even though you haven't even passed your certification yet, I would still recommend that in your title of your LinkedIn profile, you should put that you're a Salesforce admin, and just put that you've, for experience, just say that you've done like Trailheads, and yeah, just like list out some of the Trailheads that you've passed. And that way you'll start to get recruiters contacting you, and then they'll help you find positions that are entry level. I do not understand why I'm not passing this one. All opportunities that include a potential SolarBot sale were brought in with the value. Oh. So maybe I have to add a type. Nope, that is not it. Standard report type. The newest and hardest working member from the family. They need a report listing of which customers to call. Okay, so during the data integration process, all opportunities that included potential SolarBot sales were brought in with the value of SolarBot in the opportunity pick list. Yeah. This report should provide the account name, got that, customer type, phone number, got the phone number. Okay, so I don't need last modified date. And the customer type. Oh, because it shouldn't be my accounts. This should be all accounts. So all accounts over all time where the number of opportunities is 0. Yeah. Boom. Check challenge. Okay. What? Maybe I have to run it. That don't have an opportunity. Oh. Oh, come on. I don't know. Do you guys see what I'm missing here? All account, all time, number of SolarBot opportunities is 0. Maybe this field isn't set up right. So I'm going to look at how that field is set up on the account, and maybe it's not grabbing the right opportunity count. Number of SolarBot opportunities. It should be right. So it's account opportunities where the type is equal to SolarBot. I don't know. Let's take a look at one of the opportunities and see. Okay, so this one is SolarBot. So big state recycling should be on the report. Oh yeah, I don't see it. Oh, because it's 1, so it's not 0. So that's right. That don't yet have opportunity involving a SolarBot. So it's showing B1s that have 0. So what if I just add that value on there and see? That is the This is going painfully slow. Okay, so these are all 0. All accounts. All opportunities that included a potential brought in. Oh, it seems right to me. So if I take this out, then we should see a bunch. Yeah. What is the number of solar bots? What is that? Let me see that one. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's the right field, but maybe that's what they're looking for. So I'll save that. Yeah, same thing. Lies. Do I know of any study groups that you can join like this one? Really the only study group that I go to are the Salesforce Saturdays. So typically we meet at a coffee shop at like 10 in the morning and then stay there till like 1 o'clock. And everyone just kind of talks about like all the stuff that they're working on, help people overcome problems that they're stuck on. But no, for study groups, I've never participated in one, but I've heard of people doing them. And usually I just hear about them at the user group meetings. I've never also heard of an online one. So that would be pretty interesting if there was like an online study group. I've only heard of ones in person. Solar bot opportunities. So this is a field that I created because I thought I would need it for this. So roll up count of opportunities where the type is equal to solar bot. And I think I've given everyone permission to it. Yep. Oh, what am I missing? Do you have a Salesforce Saturday in San Francisco? Let's check. Saturday, San Francisco. Yeah, so when is it? February 22nd. $19 people attending. That's big. We usually get somewhere between 5 and 12. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, you have to solve these things in exactly the way that they are thinking. So, I mean, it's just like a little program that's trying to reach into the Salesforce org and see if you did it the way that they expected. And if you didn't, then it doesn't let you continue. So, I mean, I don't know what I'm missing here. Maybe because this is like showing these rows that don't have customer values. So maybe customer types for account. Maybe because my customer type. So what if I add a filter for the type? Oh, I bet because I'm not filtering on this, I bet it needs to be like just these two types. So now this one will go away, that one will go away, this blank one will go away. I don't know what this blank one is. All right, so let's see. was really hoping that was it. Account name. Yeah. I mean, this is just saying it should output the customer type. It doesn't say only be a customer. But they are saying which customers to call. Like, it's not saying they want to call technology partners. Maybe I wasn't supposed to use this record type or report type. Maybe I should just start over with. I think there's an account with opportunities report type. So let me delete this one and just start over. Delete. Isn't there one that's like accounts with opportunities? There's this one. But I don't think that's what we want. Maybe they do want me to use that. So further up in the setup, they said to create this record type. So I don't know, maybe they want me to use that record type. Or report type, I keep saying record type. So I'll get rid of all these. I don't know. This project is supposed to take 6 hours. And so far, I think I've put an hour and almost 2 hours of effort into it to get this far. Okay. All accounts. Overall time. Number of SolarBot opportunities, 0. Be and this is the sales team, so it goes in the sales folder. can't find, what did I, bad copy and paste? Or is it incorrect report type? So this is a work project. No, this is what I do for fun. So I like to just do all the badges and stuff to learn. I'm also kind of studying to do the Service Cloud consultant exam certification, but I'm kind of taking a break from that right now. I think I have an opportunity to get a couple of free certification vouchers if I pass like these super badges. Oops, I needed account name. For work projects right now, I've got a long-term project doing Apex programming for a company in Florida. That project was supposed to end at the end of this month. The 28th is the end of contract. So I'm kind of looking for something else right now, but it kind of sounds like they're probably going to extend another 45 days after that. So, but who knows what's going to happen after that. So right now I'm also interviewing for other contract positions. There's one in Wisconsin, one in Chicago. I've got people who keep calling me to try to work in like California and like fly there every week, and I don't really want to do that. But I've been on this Florida project now for, I don't know, I think almost 6 months. But it's fully remote. So yeah, I work. I try not to work from home too much. I prefer to work in like libraries or hotel lobbies, or hospitals are pretty nice. I wonder if it, no, it should be all time. And I had the my accounts. Should it? I'm assuming it should be all accounts. Maybe it shouldn't be all accounts. Maybe it should just be my accounts. Or maybe my team's accounts. I don't know. I am willing to try anything at this point. I don't know. It's getting frustrating. Let's try my accounts, and I'll put the type back to customer. Don't give up now. I think this is the type of thing where you show up on Salesforce Saturday and ask someone there how to get past this. I feel like it's got to be something obvious. It's their personal responsibility to introduce all customers to the newest and hardest working member of the family, the solar bot. They need a report listing which customers to call. During the data integration process, all opportunities that include a potential SailBot sale were brought in with the value of SolarBot and the opportunity type pick list. This new report should provide the account name, account phone number, and customer type for the accounts that don't yet have an opportunity involving a SolarBot. I believe that's what I have. Except I don't think I should have this. Should be all accounts. All time. I mean, how is it not right? Look at this report. This is a fantastic report. I wonder, no. I'm wondering if it's because I've got this extra data in here. Like maybe they're looking, it should return like 12 rows, and I've created this test account. So maybe I need to delete this account. Nope. opportunities. It has an opportunity. The type is new customer. Instead of solar bot. So now if I change that to solar bot, now Dickens should remove from the report. Yeah, and now it's gone from the report. I mean, it looks right to me. Looks like my video camera died. Just get rid of it. Customers that don't yet have an opportunity involving SolarBot. I don't know. Well, last resort, Google it, eh? Let's see what the internet says. Modify the filter without opportunity equals SolarBot. What? talking about? Oh. Cross filters. I don't even see that. How do you do cross filters? Add a cross filter. Dun dun dun. Hello, here we go. Dun dun dun. So I didn't need that roll up field. So I created this roll up field and I didn't need to. So that's where I went wrong. I have never done it this way before using a cross filter. So wow, I learned something new. Well, I haven't done any of these other reports yet, but yeah, cool. So now it finally moved past it. Cool. Well, I feel like I accomplished something, although it was very small. So now, yeah, I haven't even started this. I don't think I started this one yet. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even create this one yet. SolarBot warranty call sheet. Wait, it's the sales team's birthday. Yeah, thanks for sticking it out with me there, Victoria. That was probably the most frustrating one I've ever done. And that was only like one small step in this whole thing. So wait, it's the sales team's birthday. They learned that SolarBots aren't the only new product on the menu. Every bot also has a maintenance warranty sold separately. Oh, to get the team started selling, Gabrielle wants a warranty call sheet report that shows the account phone number, warranty status, and when the warranty expired for each SolarBot not covered in warranty. To ensure the report is working, keep users from adjusting criteria. Okay. So they want a warranty call sheet, a report that shows the account, phone number, warranty status, and when the warranty expired for each SolarBot. So I think that was this one. Accounts with SolarBots. need the owner. We do want the name. We do not need the state. Do we need the type? We don't need the type. We don't need the rating. We don't need last modified. Ooh, do we want the solar bot name? I don't think we do. We do want warranty. And phone. Under warranty? Sure. Warranty expiration. And the phone. And I don't know why these are popping back in here. And then I think there's a checkbox on these that says like make it locked on the filter. Keep users from adjusting the criteria. So all accounts, all time. Oh, for each solar bot not covered by warranty. Under warranty, no, and lock it. So that's what that's talking about. And I think that's it. So let's save it. Warranty call sheet. And this is for the sales team. So it goes in the sales. Save it. Oh, look at that. I finished it. Woohoo. Okay, I think with that, I'm going to call it a night, because this will probably take me another 3 or 4 hours to finish. And I've got to get up in the morning. So, thank you for hanging out. If there's anything I can ever help you with, feel free to email me. My email address is ejbance@duow.com. I'll type it in here. I hope you find those user group meetings in San Francisco. And I will do this again next Thursday. All right, have a good night.